Imagine if you had to buy a new car every time you have to go to somewhere, you will be broke by a week. In same case, every time we launch a satellite, we have to spend millions of rupees in launching rocket. Imagine if you have a technology by which you can reuse the launched rocket multiple times for launching different satellites. It will reduce the cost and also the effort. And yes, it is possible. ISRO successfully tested its reusable launch vehicle technology on 23rd May 2016. Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstrator is one of the most technological challenging tasks in front of ISRO towards developing essential technologies for a fully reusable launch vehicle to enable low-cost access to space. The configuration of RLV-TD is similar to that of an aircraft and combines the complexity of both launch vehicles and aircraft. The winged RLV-TD has been configured to act as a flying test bed to evaluate various technologies, namely hypersonic flight, autonomous landing, and powered cruise flight. In future, this vehicle will be scaled up to become the first stage of India's reusable two-stage orbital launch vehicle. RLV-TD is India's first uncrewed flying test bed developed for the Indian Space Research Organization's Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstration Program. It is a scaled-down prototype of an eventual two-stage to orbit, that is TSTO, reusable launch vehicle. The RLV-TD successfully completed its first atmospheric test flight on 23rd May 2016, which lasted for 770 seconds and reached a maximum altitude of 65 kilometers. It was designed to evaluate various technologies, and development of the final version is expected to take 10 to 15 years. The fully developed RLV is expected to take off vertically like a rocket, deploy a satellite in orbit, return to Earth, and land on a runway. RLV-TD was developed by ISRO under the RLV Technology Demonstration Program. The Technology Demonstration Program consists of development of hypersonic rocket with air-breathing engines and the reusable launch vehicle. In January 2006, ISRO completed the design, development and test of Scramjet at its Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thiruvananthapuram. During the ground test, stable supersonic combustion with an inlet Mach number 6 was demonstrated for 7 seconds. On 3rd March 2010, ISRO successfully conducted the flight test of its new sounding rocket ATV-D01 from Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. ATV-D01 weighed 3 tons at lift-off and was the heaviest sounding rocket ever developed by ISRO at the time. It was mounted with a passive scramjet engine. The rocket flew for 7 seconds. In January 2012, the design of ISRO's reusable launch vehicle was approved by the National Review Committee and clearance was granted to build the vehicle. The vehicle was named Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstrator. ISRO aims to bring down the cost of payload delivery to low Earth orbit by 80% from existing $20,000 per kg to $4,000 per kg. The RLV-TD was developed with an objective to test various aspects such as hypersonic flight, autoland, powered cruise flight, hypersonic flight, air-breathing engine propulsion, and hypersonic experiment. A series of 4 RLV-TD test flights are planned by ISRO in near future. HEX Hypersonic Flight Experiment, LEX Landing Experiment, REX Return Flight Experiment, and SPEX Scramjet Propulsion Experiment. A team of 750 engineers at Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, National Aeronautical Laboratory, and Indian Institute of Science worked on the design and development of RLV-TD and the associated rockets. RLV-TD underwent 120 hours of wind tunnel, 5,000 hours of computational fluid dynamics, and 1,100 runs of flight simulations tests. RLV-TD has mass of 1.75 tons, wingspan of 3.6 meters and overall length of 6.5 meters, excluding the rocket. The vehicle had 600 heat-resistant tiles on its undercarriage and it features delta wings and angled tail fins. Total cost of the project was Rs 95 crores. Future planned developments include testing an air-breathing propulsion system which aims to capitalize on the oxygen in the atmosphere instead of liquefied oxygen while in flight. The hypersonic flight experiment, first of the 5 test flights, was conducted on 23rd May 2016. The suborbital test flight was launched at 7 morning by Indian Standard Time from Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The test flight lasted for 770 seconds, reached maximum altitude of 65 kilometers and covered a distance of 450 kilometers from Sriharikota, steered itself to an on-target splashdown to land at the designated spot in the Bay of Bengal. Not designed to float, the vehicle disintegrated on impact with water and was not recovered. RLV-TD was mounted on top of and launched aboard a single-stage solid fuel booster that was derived from strap-on boosters flown on India's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. By the time the booster consumed its solid propellant in 91 seconds, the RLV-TD separated from its boost stage and peaked to a suborbital altitude of about 65 kilometers. The heat shield, guidance, navigation, and control algorithm were tested at hypersonic speed by accurately steering the vehicle during the descent stage. For the descent back, the test vehicle was programmed to pitch its nose up, exposing silica tiles on its underside and reinforced carbon nose cap to the airflow into the thick lower layers of the atmosphere. The RLV-TD endured high temperature of descent through the atmosphere due to its thermal protection system. All stages of the test flight were tracked by ground station at the launch site and a shipborne terminal. All the mission objectives were met and technologies like autonomous navigation, guidance and control, reusable thermal protection system, and descent mission management were successfully validated. In future development, the second experiment in RLV-TD series would be an airdrop test where the prototype will be equipped with landing gear to perform an autonomous landing on a runway. The RLV-TD is being designed and built at the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Its navigational equipment was supplied by the ISRO Inertial Systems Unit in Thiruvananthapuram and ISRO Satellite Application Center in Ahmedabad. The RLV-TD's landing gear was supplied by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. ISRO plans to carry out the landing experiment on a military runway at Chalakere in Chitradurga district. The flight article will be carried to an altitude of 3 kilometers by a helicopter and released to land autonomously at the airstrip. LAX is scheduled for mid-2020. In other experiments, ISRO intends to carry out an orbital re-entry experiment and a scramjet propulsion experiment using a reusable carrier vehicle. ISRO Chief K. Sivan stated that the agency had many experiments planned for the RLV-TD but would only focus on them from 2019 as it was occupied with other missions. Hit the like button if you want this reusable launch vehicle technology used by ISRO in near future. Hope you gained knowledge and thank you for watching the video. Comment topic on which you would like to see our next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe this channel. We will meet you in the next video. Till then, thank you and Jai Hind.